Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the TP-Link European Open, sponsored by Multiplay, supported by TopMid, the home of competitive gaming. My name is Gucci, I'm joined by Christopher Tunn for an incredible matchup.
You've just turned up just to say that intro every time, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going to go home now.
You can if you want. I mean, I don't actually fancy you doing that because I don't like solo casting. But anyway, good game coming up here. Epsilon taking on TYT forwards Lash Lightning Pandas. And let's see how it goes. Predictions. I can't see past an Epsilon win. Too strong for Lightning Pandas, I feel. But we're on board with the man himself, Tommy. Let's see if we can get some kills on the board early on this morning, as we do see Epsilon getting hold of B.
Yeah, Tommy there with his first pick of the game onto Benny Central now. Epsilon have advanced here pretty comfortably. TYT did manage to take down Reason Gaming late last night in a very, very close fought contest. It was very exciting to watch. Definitely Tommy there with a two-piece around that B flag. It was Krads and Shane in particular that played very well last night. So I'm interested to see if they'll be able to replicate that early this morning. But Tommy currently on at 4-0, just causing a little bit of a nuisance of himself around this C flag area, taking down Shane there. And there's another one back C. Oh my goodness, Tommy taking down Benny Central as well. Currently 6-0 for Epsilon.
Yeah, Tommy on an absolute tear at the moment, mate. That's 7, Gooch. He has not died, has 7 kills to his name. And this is pretty convincing from Epsilon. 18-9 already. Can they continue this form throughout the game? They currently have a triple cap on strike zone.
Yeah,
they are absolutely holding this down as well. Tommy 7-0, Jared 5-1, Josh 4-2, Swanee 4-2. Shane has not managed to pick up a kill yet. This is not looking good for Lightning Pandas. Yeah, kills going down all over the map here, but Epsilon are the ones that are getting them.
Yeah, exactly. It's very heavily dominated towards this Epsilon team. Tommy's just going to flip back to B as his teammates in there already getting shot at. He's just biding his time here a little bit, making sure nobody's coming behind him. He's opted to actually leave that B flag area. Does take down Krads in the back, but finally dies after picking up 8 kills.
Oh, and see Swanee is actually pushing towards A here, trying to get some kills on the spawn. He was going to pick up 1 on the Krads. Just holding down this left-hand side, and we're going to go away from Tommy. Let's give TYT some love. Let's jump on board with Quicker Than You, trying to secure B here. Does have some cover from his teammates here, Benny Central, but he does get taken down. Good shot on the Tommy, and they are going to get a hold of B here. So do not count these guys out. 40-18 is the score with 3 minutes remaining. Still a long way to go.
Tell you what, those first 2 minutes were literally textbook strike zone there, where they come from Epsilon. Quicker Than You there, getting taken down. Krads up on top catwalk, going to get a nade over at that back area. Does manage to make that kill, but does get shot in the back by Tommy, so he's quick to die. Shane off the spawn now. Let's have a look. How's he getting on? 4-7. He's picking it up a little bit, trying to get himself into that B spot. But there is B Sport Josh, ready to take him down with a two-piece around that B flag area, showing his worth in this team.
Classic B Sport Josh. On board with Benny Central now. Does get taken down by Jade in kitchen. On board with Shane. They're going to try and get some control here. They do have somebody lingering around from Epsilon, actually. That was Swanee. Does get taken down.
Oh, Shane!
So two-piece from him. He's going to push towards B. He's up on his team. He is going to get shut down, but they should be able to get a hold of C. It is currently neutralized, but the points difference is not too big. Around 20 points at the moment. Krads getting taken down by Swanee. Swanee cleaned up on Quicker Than You. Also on board with Josh here, pushing towards C. Not going to happen. Grenade does come in from Shane, but on board with Jared now as he pushes towards A.
Yeah, Jared wants some more points back on this board now around this A flag. Does manage to take down Benny, who was challenging him, going for a bit of a pre-fire there, making sure that nobody can come anywhere near him. Just trying to hold them at bay a little bit while he captures that A spot. Going to run straight over to B, make sure that nobody's going to be able to capture that from under his nose. Flicks into middle map when he knows it's secure.
Well, they're pushing towards C. They have currently lost it, and a couple of TYT are respawning around that area. It's going to be a problem for them to get out with Swanee and Tommy pushing in there. Tommy picks himself up a 3-piece, 16-6 from this man at the moment. He's going to pick up C for his team as well. Can he make this next kill? Yes, he can. Absolutely, and no doubt. 17-6 from Tommy with 1 capture to his name.
Yeah, and he sort of ignored the flags for the first 2 minutes, didn't he, Tony? He just ran riot around the middle of the map there, flitting between them, just holding this TYT team off a little bit. But there we go, Tommy once again in this loading bay area, taking down another player. That was Shane this time. They didn't expect Tommy to be there. Just making sure there's nobody at the back of that B spot area. 78-42, 1 minute left on that clock.
Well, Joe's going to try and get a hold of B. He does have one spawn in there, did have another, does get taken down from behind. Jump on board with Tommy, see if he can do anything about B. They are currently losing A. Not for very long, though. Swanee did shut that down, taking down Krads. Tommy in a bit of a precarious situation here. He's going to make 1 kill.
Oh, Tommy!
Tommy really going off here. He's going to pick up the 3rd as well. He does get shut down by Krads. On board with Josh now as he is pushing towards A. Also 1 kill, not getting the 2nd. On board with Benny Central. Nice knife on the Jared there as he pushes towards C.
Yeah, just trying to pick up a last few remaining scraggly points. I think, 20 seconds left on that clock. They need to narrow this deficit as best as possible. They're currently losing by nearly 40 points, so every little point will help because, of course, there is still 5 minutes left to play on the other side of Domo. Just 10 seconds left. We'll stick on board with Benny Central as we see out this round.
Yeah, well, that is going to be the end of the round. The difference is going to be 35 points going into the second half. It's a pretty big deficit.
That is a pretty big deficit, but I've seen a lot worse on the strike zone turn. With it being such a small map, there's a lot of rotation going around, a lot of opportunities to pick up a lot of different points. So it's more than possible for them to get back into this.
Well,
mathematically anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, realistically, I can't see Epsilon giving away that much of a lead.
I mean, Tommy, 22-9.
I know. I mean, that 7 kill streak at the beginning as well was a bit ridiculous. So let's see if you can repeat that sort of thing as we're about to get into the second half.
Yeah, so just a quick run through of the maps here. Now, we are in winner bracket round number 4, so this does make this a best of 5 situation. We're going to see Strike Zone Domination very first, Search and Destroy on Octane second, Blitz on Freight will be the third map, and then should it go that far, if TYT should get some points on the board, it's going to be Domination on Octane and Warhawk S&D, very last map.
Predictions for the game. I mean, you got to think 3-0.
I mean, yeah, definitely. We spoke yesterday about how strong Epsilon are looking, what they've got to prove after champs, after EU regionals as well. So they're going to be going gung-ho at this. I said to you earlier that I don't think they could actually potentially win this tournament without dropping a map. Of course, it gets very, very hard in the later stages when you get to like the winner bracket final, for example, to not slip up here or there. But I think, to be honest, Epsilon are going to take this tournament. TYT really impressed me last night against Reason Gaming, so I'd like to see them continue on that form and carry on through. If they do get put down into the loser bracket in this game, which is a strong possibility, I can see them going through it and performing very well in the losers bracket anyway, and still maybe making that top 4, top 3 placement that I think, to be honest, from what I've seen so far, they do deserve.
Yeah, I think Shane's really changed the team. I think
he's taught them a lot, if nothing else.
Yeah, we were speaking to him, and he claims he's the Jose Mourinho of Call of Duty. we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, got 10 seconds until this game does start up.
We'll stay on board with Shane for the start of this game, definitely, because he's the newest addition to the team, as Josh is the newest addition to Epsilon. Both changes happened around the similar sort of time as well, but Shane's going all out aggression and objective straight in towards this B point by the look of things. Goes for the cut-off and able to take down Josh. It's going to be Epsilon that get the first blood on the board, and they did manage to get the first points on the board as well. And Benny straight off capturing that A spot, making sure that nobody's pushing towards him, but there is somebody coming behind him. Just going to wait and see if he pushes. Shane looks like he's cleared that one up.
That's some defensive work to do. Got Jerd coming in there though. Ridiculously quick reactions from Jerd. On board with Shane at the moment. He's going to try and get a hold of C. And at this moment in time, not the start that TYT lineup planners did need. We'll stay on board with them for a little while though, give them some love. On board with Krads at the moment, trying to get a hold of C. And he does have no help whatsoever by the looks of things. Cooking the new is actually also there. Kill's going to go down though. Josh is going to take down Krads. Shane coming in with a kill. Nelly picked up the 2-piece. Swanee's going to get one. Lots of kills going down. And we've managed to jump on board with Jerd as Epsilon are looking at security.
Yeah, Jerd pushing out, takes down one, does get stunned in the process, went for a second and able to pick that up. Looks as if Swanee's just aided him with the assist there. Jerd got took down in the back from that shop area.
Still on ball with Swanee, just patrolling around this mid area here. Just really giving some control to Epsilon. Looking towards it, is that where LP are going to push from? It does seem that is the way they're going to come. There's one. Not going to pick up the second. Good shots by Quicker than you to take him down. Let's go on board with him as he is jumping on it. Has no help from his teammates at the moment though.
Yeah, he has very little support around him. It looks as if he is going to be able to neutralise that area and able to actually get the cap off as he does get taken down there by Tommy.
Good grenade though. Krads definitely going to get one. He gets 2 kills with that. Good play by Krads. Swanee has taken down Shane though. Krads needs some help from his teammates. Something I've seen from Light and Pan is that they seem to try to capture flags on their own. I think they need to push in together a lot more, and I suppose that'll come. I mean, I think realistically they've only really been scrimming for about 2 weeks now, so give it time, and they may get there. I think a couple of their players are questionable, but as said, they are quite newly formed with Shane anyway, and of course Shane coming in that team, he will improve it tenfold.
Yeah, definitely so. But Shane here at the minute 3-9, not having the best of games. We will see, of course, they are currently down by around 55 points with just 2.5 minutes left on the clock. They're going to need a 3-cap locked in for quite some time, Tony, to be able to get back into this. Benny Central there, kicking things off, capturing that A spot, and then going straight through the middle as opposed to straight to a flag. And that Smarks is gone for the cut-offs to try and prevent anybody else getting in that flag area, but does get shut down by Tommy as he tried to run in. Krads with another grenade kill, but Jerd quick to shut him down.
Yeah, Krads impresses me every time I watch him. I think he plays some nice Call of Duty. He's got a good shot on him. I think, they'll come with experience. Nice play by Quicker Than You. They're picking up 2 nice kills there, and 4 of Epsilon momentarily did go down. And Lightning Pilots now need the 3-cap for the rest of the game to win it.
Yeah, exactly so, and Quicker Than You's trying to get down to A to prevent them losing that, which is unable to do so, but Krads goes in, unfortunately unable to take down Jerd. It's already taken down Tommy. Shane are picking up Josh, Benny taking down Jerd as well. Tommy getting shut down in the middle of the map there by Quicker Than You. There's kills flying around everywhere, Ton.
Yeah, lots of shots going to go down from Swanee there, not picking up a kill, surprisingly. Even with the grenade as well. Still on board with him though, just patrolling around the middle of the map. It's pretty easy for him at the moment. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. 15 and 5 from Jerd, 12 and 4 mate that from Swanee now. Jerd picked up another kill as well. Playing fantastically well. Swanee's just getting them off the respawn here as you can see in Oracle mode. He's got someone trapped in there. He's got 2 of them trapped in there now. Eventually threw out the stun grenade to get him out of that position, but the rest of the team are there to clean up. Swanee pushing around, and if you want to learn how to AR, just watch this guy and turn your sensitivity down, because that's essentially what he does.
He plays this very, very smart. I mean, it's quite simply textbook every time you watch him. It's completely flawless, probably 95% of the time, the way he plays. We're going to get on board with Jerd now. SMG, complete contrast to Swanee. He goes more aggressive than what Swanee plays. Directly through the middle. Look at him, the way he moves around with that SMG. Quick reactions as well. Ready to take down the player, capturing that A spot.
Well, the game is now officially over. There's not a single chance that Lightning Pandas are going to bring this one back now. Epsilon too far in the lead. We're going to be moving on to map number 2 in this best out of 5 series.
Yeah, we'll stay on board with Jers. He's just going to drop down to Krads there. I thought he was going to make that kill. Krads and Shane both just trying to make this a little bit more of a respectable loss, if nothing else, trying to capture that A spot. Swanee ready to take him down. If we just have a look at that scoreboard, not as an impressive performance from Tommy this time around, 12 and 10. Still a good numbers being
still
put up
doing
there.
his bits. Swanee going 16-7, Jerd with 17-7 as well. So pretty much an all-around performance by Epsilon there in map number 1 here. And we're going to go for a very, very quick break. And map number 2 coming up is going to be Octane Search and Destroy. Do not go anywhere.